We are live and the action is heating up. Charles Leclerc is dissecting the car behavior and the uncertain weather ahead of the Miami Grand Prix. Find out what the Monegasque driver is saying about the recent performance and the potential impact of rain on the race strategy.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the race pace hopes coming from Charles Leclerc. Despite securing a solid third place in qualifying, what is the Ferrari driver expecting from the SF26 on race day, and how much potential is still on the table for a fantastic result? Get ready for the full Miami GP qualifying breakdown. Kimi Antonelli absolutely smashed it, claiming pole position with a blistering time, while Charles Leclerc settled for third. We also have the full results, including Lando Norris's sprint win and Oscar Piastri's challenging qualifying session. And finally, the grid is set. We're breaking down the provisional starting lineup as Kimi Antonelli and Max Verstappen share the front row for the Miami Grand Prix. Don't miss a second of this action. Stay tuned right here. Charles Leclerc's third-place qualifying finish for the Miami Grand Prix has sparked discussion among Scuderia Ferrari fans regarding car performance, potential damage, and the highly unpredictable weather forecast. Leclerc expressed mixed feelings about the result, noting that he received no clear indication regarding certain aspects of the performance. The Ferrari driver acknowledged the team's progress while highlighting ongoing areas for improvement. He stated, "We were really at the limit, but still not fast enough. The important upgrade package has definitely helped us, even though there is still something to improve. We changed a few small details, and then the car reacted in a rather strange way, with very noticeable differences from one lap to another." Regarding the car's condition, Leclerc confirmed that the team had not yet received any information about potential floor damage following an impact on the curb. However, the focus quickly shifted to the impending race conditions. With the forecast suggesting rain, Leclerc cautioned that the team must prepare for potentially wet racing. From the team, for the moment, I have not received any indication about possible damage to the floor after that impact on the curb. For tomorrow, however, the forecast seems to suggest rain, so it is possible that we will be racing in wet conditions. We still need to understand to what extent, but in any case, it will be a situation that we will have to interpret carefully. In conclusion, Leclerc's P3 qualifying result underscores both the positive impact of Ferrari's recent updates and the persistent inconsistencies within the SF26. This sets the stage for a strategically complex race, where the arrival of predicted rain could drastically alter race strategies. Charles Leclerc enters the 2026 Miami Grand Prix with high hopes, despite securing a third-place starting position on the grid. Leclerc is confident, stating that the team's race pace is strong, and he is aiming for a significant improvement on race day, believing his Ferrari has the potential to deliver a better result. The qualifying session for the 2026 Miami Grand Prix saw Antonelli claim pole position for Mercedes. In the preceding sprint session, the action was eventful. Nico Hülkenberg experienced a fiery halt en route to the grid. Meanwhile, Lando Norris took the lead off the line, although Antonelli dropped to fourth position during the start of the sprint race. The qualifying session for the Miami Grand Prix has concluded, setting the stage for Sunday's race. Kimi Antonelli has seized pole position, clocking a blistering time of 1 minute 27.798 seconds. This marks his third consecutive pole position, putting him in the lead ahead of Max Verstappen. In the Ferrari camp, Charles Leclerc qualified third, finishing just over 3/10 behind the pace-setter. Lando Norris secured the fourth spot for McLaren, followed by George Russell and Lewis Hamilton. The McLaren grid saw some turbulence. Oscar Piastri faced a challenging session, ultimately qualifying 7th after an error on his final Q3 lap. Franco Colapinto demonstrated strong pace, securing 8th place, ahead of Ishak Hadjar and Pierre Gasly. Other drivers faced setbacks. Nico Hülkenberg narrowly missed the top 10, finishing 11th. Liam Lawson also fell short in Q2 despite showing improvement during sprint qualifying. The session concluded with Gabriel Bortolito qualifying last for Audi, following a troubled run marked by a late stoppage due to a brake issue, compounded by an earlier sprint disqualification. The Miami Grand Prix is scheduled to commence at 4 p.m. local time on Sunday. In a significant move for the upcoming Miami Grand Prix, drivers Antonelli and Verstappen have secured front row positions on the provisional starting grid. This development marks a key moment in the pre-race preparations for the event, signaling strong competitive positioning for both drivers as they approach the start of the race. Further details regarding the full grid and race strategy are expected to emerge as the event draws nearer.